I want to talk to you briefly about these books. The I Hunt Killers Trilogy, with I Hunt Killers, Game, and Blood of My Blood. This is basically one story that is in 3 parts. But you could still read each book individually, though I don't recommend it. I would say that you start with book 1 and you read all the way through to book 3. These books are about Jasper Dent. He is a teenager, and he goes by the name Jazz. His dad was a world-famous serial killer. And at an early age, his dad started grooming Jasper to be a killer himself. So Jazz carries with him all of this angst and conflict too within himself. He has to tell himself that people are real. People don't deserve to die. They deserve to live, and so forth. But when his dad went to jail, Jazz had to live with his grandmother, and he had time to reflect and to make choices of his own. So he decided to not be a serial killer like his dad. He decided to hunt killers. He even had a tattoo across his chest that said, "I hunt killers." And he helps the police, the FBI, and other agencies to catch serial killers, because Jazz can think like a killer, because he grew up with his dad being a killer. He grew up doing things for his dad, very grotesque things, and he knows how serial killers think. Now, Jazz is not alone in this. He has a couple friends. Howie, his friend who has a blood disorder, and his girlfriend Connie. She helps him in many ways, actually. Many more ways than Howie, but they're somewhat equal in some respects. But these books really get you into the mind of the serial killer through Jazz. Jazz educates the reader on how a serial killer thinks. And I believe that these books were written for a younger audience, although there are very adult themes in the books. So I guess that's okay. I don't know. But I like the books, and I believe that if you want to learn about serial killers, at least learn something, you should read these books. They are fascinating. They're entertaining. I read all 3, and I really liked them. I mean, the first one was my favorite, but the other 2 were, just as good, really. And they're a little bit longer, as you can see. The first book isn't as long as the other 2. So yeah, check them out sometime. You should. They're a little bit older. They're still written in the 2000s, but they're interesting. So yeah, check them out. All right, bye.